Hi, Bill Henshaw here again. Walking Constitution out here in the San Francisco Peninsula. And this is a follow up to my video I've just done on unlawful detainers, landlord, tenant, and all that good BS. And just think about it proper perspective. Understand the situation, know your rights. We're in a situation here with an artificial corporate entity that's an agent of our agent here in Sacramento, and yet they somehow have enforceable rights against us in an unlawful detainer proceeding in an administrative tribunal. Where do agents of our agents get any rights at all, let alone be able to throw us out on the street without a hearing in the judicial court? This is a principal and agent relationship here. Where's the consent of the governed to that? Most particularly when the IRS Inc. operates on the principle that taxpayers have a zero interest in their property in the form of their time and labor. Where do artificial corporations get any rights? I'd love to hear it. If we don't, and oh, by the way, the reason that the IRS is right about that is that the only thing the IRS covers, if you don't know it, it's a direct derivative from the Corporation Excise Tax Act of 1909. Not only do they think that you or I are corporate entities, just like Microsoft, Chase Bank, you name it, but they think they own us lock, stock, and barrel, and we have no rights. Where is the consent of the governed to that? Particularly since in 1913, when they passed the Internal Revenue Law, there wasn't anything remotely resembling a quorum to do business in either house, and certainly with the racial relationship in the House of Representatives not even being remotely close to what it should be. So we started asking questions like this and get away from all the due process BS, especially under the non-existent 14th War Amendment. We're going to start to do a hell of a lot better. And now we have judicial courts, the Supreme Court and the Fifth Circuit, as I mentioned, that are going to have our backs on a lot of these issues now because they understand the U.S. Supreme Court in particular, because one of the big reasons for here is their outright failure to do their job for at least the last 90 odd years. And I think that's finally sinking in with that conservative majority that's on the court at the present time. Good news for us because it looks like with a little good luck there with health, with Clarence Thomas in particular, this majority, quote unquote, is going to survive the next presidential, quote unquote, election. And by the way, there hasn't been such an election like that in well over 100 years. You need to learn about that and a lot more. Send me an email, unincourt@gmail.com. You're absolutely going to love it. They've got nobody there, and we have all the power just like we had under the original intent of the framers. That's the government we want back. We have an unprecedented window to get it. So that said, we have to get out there, cut out all this divide and conquer BS they've been doing, all stand up together, invoke our rights secured by the Constitution, and get these bastards off our backs. Thank you.